Every now and then I talk to companies and they want some honest feedback on some gear. I always tell them I'll give you feedback, but it's really gonna be honest and it's gonna be on YouTube.
That's great! That's what I'm gonna say!
I've reviewed some really nice gear and some total garbage products. They did send these to me for free and they seem like really nice people. They still make a garbage product. Today we're gonna look at Fury Carry Solutions Appendix Carry Holster. Let's do it. What is up guys, Will Workman here with Workman Protection Training, here to give you the skills, the tools, and the mindset to protect yourself and your family. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below so that we can get this content past the algorithm. Our sponsor for today's video is Locked In Grip Liquid Shooting Chalk. Locked In Grip keeps your hands free of moisture while providing a great connection to your firearm during training. I tend to get sweaty hands when I train, which causes me to get a blister right here. Locked In Grip makes a huge difference in my connection to the gun, and I never go to the range without it. Check them out at lockedingrip.com. All right guys, so Fury Carry Solutions sent me this holster a few weeks ago, and I'll be honest, I was pretty skeptical just because I've never heard of them before. But I wanted to give it a good test run for you guys and give you my honest thoughts. The first thing that I noticed right out of the box is that it has these metal DCC clips which are really nice and sturdy and they're really discreet. I really like having these style clips on just about everything that I carry just because they lock onto your belt and they're really concealable. The only downside is they can kind of scuff up your belt. I also really like that it has two clips rather than just one. I have some holsters that just have one clip and they work just fine. I'm not saying that they're bad. The one issue that I have with the ones that have one clip is that the gun tends to tip to one side or the other because there's only one place where it holds onto your belt. I also really like that you can move the clips up or down to get the gun exactly where you want it on your belt line. Personally, I like to put the clips pretty low so that the gun sits high on my belt line. The retention is also really nice right out of the box. It's pretty tight, but maybe a little bit tighter than I'd like, but it is adjustable too, which I'm a huge fan of because that way you can get it exactly where you want it. The holster also comes with a mod wing, which we've come to expect out of all appendix carry holsters. The mod wings are honestly pretty much the same on every brand. What a mod wing does is it helps press the grip of the gun in towards your body to really help conceal with your belt. And this is just for the appendix carry position. You can also add on their wedge kit for 20 extra bucks. These have a little bit of the squishy foam on the inside, but the outside is hard and stiff and it's almost like kind of sharp in parts. Honestly, these are crap. They're better than nothing, but this is not a nice wedge kit. It's just not.
I'm sorry.
Nice comfortable wedges are much wider and softer, and they cover the entire bottom of the gun to really help with comfort and concealment. If you want more info on holster wedges, I do have several other videos specifically on that topic, so be sure to check those out after this one. But I'm not too mad about the holster wedge situation because you can buy or make wedges for super cheap, so it'll be all right. I'll just add a better wedge on later. So let's head to the range and try this thing out. Before we put this thing through some tests at the range, if you are new to concealed carry or you're just trying to find a better way to conceal, then I want to give you something that will really help you out. And that is my free guide to concealment. It's basically everything that I wish I knew when I first started concealed carrying a gun, and I want you to have it for free. So go check that out in the description down below. All right guys, one thing that I noticed kind of in dry fire and playing around with the draw is that there is a little bit of extra play with these clips. And I think it's just because my belt is a 1.5 inch belt, which is pretty typical for concealed carry. And the clips seem to be maybe a 1.75, which is kind of more typical of duty belts. So it's a little odd that they're bigger for concealed carry setup, so there's a little bit more wiggle room than I'd like there. So let's give this a try, and I am gonna use a timer just so I have a little bit of extra pressure to get the gun out and see what my time is. Let's just do some draw to first shots. Here we go. All right, that was in the A zone. I was in 139. And I am noticing as I holster the gun, you can see it kind of shifts this way a little bit because of that little bit of gap in the clips. So I'm not crazy about that. Let's try it again. I fumbled with my shirt there. That was a 149. Felt good about that one. It's on my dial. Well, it was a 112. Cool. 125. 120. It was a 115. All right guys, so the only negative thing that I would say about this holster is I don't like the wedges that you can get with it. And the clips are a little bit big, so there's some extra movement on the belt. Other than that, it runs great. The retention holds up. I didn't adjust anything at all. It feels like pretty good retention where it is right out of the box. Love the mod wing. I like the discreetness of the clip. It conceals well. It would conceal even better with a good wedge, which I'll probably put on eventually. But I like it. I think it's a good quality holster. So if you want to pick one up, then go check them out. I'll link their website in the description down below. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.